Hi everybody, Graham here with the latest updates from We Share Abundance. We Share Abundance is a cloud nation. We're an emerging nation. We are the United States of the world and we're on a mission to banish poverty. We have been around about 4.5 years, putting in solid foundations, and we're now in a position where we are expanding our economy to improve the liquidity and value of our currency, and that'll benefit all our citizens. Anybody can become a citizen. You just come along, register, prove you're a real person. That's all there is to it. There's no fee, no obligation. Okay. We are also a non-separatist organization. That means we don't separate people based on what they look like, where they come from, what their beliefs are, what their gender is, or anything else. We just see everybody as a human being, part of one big family of humanity. All individually unique, all having something unique to offer our community, all of equal value to every other member of our community. And we have a little affirmation that helps us with that in a moment before we get started with the updates. The other thing that we start with is our little prayer, and that's to help us find true happiness in life. Not short-term pleasure, but everlasting bliss within, something that a lot of people seek. A lot of people don't even know what it is they're seeking. They know there's something missing from their life, but they don't know what it is and they don't know how to get it. And it is that bliss, that joy within. And you can't buy it. The only way you can get it is through loving service to other people. And the great thing about that is the more service you offer to the more people, the more you'll find everything you want and need in life will just flow to you. You won't have to chase after it. Whether it's money, travel, home, relationships, whatever, it doesn't matter. It'll all start happening for you. The more effort you put into helping other people, sharing love and abundance. Okay. So that's how we get started each night. And we know that not everybody can watch the live event because 7 p.m. London time isn't a great time for everyone. And that's why we have the recordings all available, going back to day one, and they're available in YouTube and Facebook and Twitch. There might be an odd one missing here and there, but in essence, every day recorded so that everybody can catch up in their own time with what's going on. So welcome to the people that are in here live now. We've got Ramachandra in from Watford in England, Lewis from Lisbon in Portugal, Don from Vancouver Island in Canada, Ron from Amsterdam in Holland, and Richard from Devon in England. So let's get started now with that little prayer affirmation, and then we'll get into the updates. Dear Heavenly Father, we're so happy and grateful for you, and we ask that you bless the We Share Abundance community, that it may fill each member's heart with unconditional love, and that through that love, bless each member that they find the joy of service, and through service attract into their life everything they want and need, along with true happiness. Amen. And our little affirmation, we're so happy and grateful to be citizens of the United States of the world with God and truth as our leaders. Heavenly Father, may thy kingdom of peace come into our world as it is in heaven, and free us all from divisive inharmony, that we may become perfect citizens in body, mind and soul of thy world. Okay. Right. Development-wise, nothing much happening, although Mo is working now on putting the text into the mock-up you saw of the ShareHope site. So that's quite a big job, deciding what goes where and how to put it all in. And once he's done that, then we'll be able to look at it and say, okay, we can swap this around and do whatever. I did mention to him about that blue line going through those people. I think, well, I know he's on with that now. We want him to get that done as quickly as we can. We will need some banners and things from him as well. But we need to get onto the main site as well. We want that all bringing up to the same standard. So there's a lot of work to be done on the website, and there's a lot of work to be done on it by me as well in bringing things up to date in the information side. I was doing quite well at one time. I was going through all the pages. I got them all on the sitemap there, and then I can go through and check them in order and get them all up to date. But I don't know, things don't seem to have panned out quite the way that they were, and lots of things cropped up, and just there aren't enough hours in the day, unfortunately. Okay, the good news from a work point of view is the All Blacks game wasn't on terrestrial TV. It was only on Sky, I think, so I didn't watch it. So it meant I could do more work. I did keep checking in now and again to see what the score was. But congratulations to the All Blacks. People will say it was a close game and England only just missed out by missing a penalty and missing a drop goal. But in honesty, they were beaten 3-1 in tries. And that is what I would be looking at as a captain. And I'd be saying it wasn't good enough. We conceded 3 tries and we only scored 1. Now, okay, we kept in touch by kicking penalties and things. And at the end of the day, it's the points, the results that matter, but we lost anyway. But if we'd matched them in the ability to score tries, and we'd have been 3 tries apiece, and also kicked those penalties, we'd have won handsomely. So congratulations to the All Blacks. They were the better side. They scored the tries. Okay. I don't know how I got on. Oh, I got onto that because I was saying, I could do a bit more. And I did, and I've been trying to get things done. We had quite an influx of share purchases towards the end of the $100 price for the shares. They are now $200. Anybody that wants shares in Fun Miracles. Still a great deal at that. They will at some time be going up again, and by the time we have been launched for a short while, they'll probably be into the thousands. Okay. So I've been trying to reconcile those, and it's not helped by people putting in forms and me not being able to find any payment for them. It just takes up a lot of time. But hey ho, that's the way it is. We'll get those certificates out as soon as we possibly can. Once we've got those out of the way, I'll be able to get on to the page, the structure, the sales page, if you like, for the Easy Team Builder. It is what everybody needs. Most people don't know because they don't understand. They say, "Oh, I need a list. How do I get a list? I've never been good at building a list." And a list is good. What do you use a list for? You use it to build your team. Okay. What's a team? A team is people that are involved with you, that are part of your group, your tribe, if you like. They understand that when you promote something, you're doing it not just to make money, but in the interest of everybody. And if you suggest that they need something to fix a problem they're having, they look at it in a good way. If you are all involved in the same business, it's a team building effort for that business. It's all about teams. No team, no money. Really, it's that simple. There are people that have got quite big lists. You can actually go out and buy a list. You can go out and buy hundreds of people on the list, a mailing list, thousands of them. I know Charlie Page is selling lots of lists at the moment. I don't know how many people are on them. I think 2,000, 3,000 people. But you've got to nurture that list. You've got to convert that list into a team. And if you can't do that, that list is of no benefit to you. So our Easy Team Builder is something that everybody needs. Most people don't really know that that's what they need. A little bit like that bliss, that happiness that we talk about at the beginning. A lot of people don't know what it is that they're short of in their life. You know, they know they've got lots of things and it's all good, but there's something missing from them. There's a hole somewhere inside. And it's the same with your business. If you've not got a team, you're not going to make money. You'll make some money. And of course, there are passive plans where if you've got a lot of money, you can put it in and you can generate good income from some of these passive programs. They don't usually last too long, but for 2 or 3 years, if you're lucky, you can make a good killing. But with a team, you can make money forever. It just keeps growing and growing and growing. So that's what is really important. There are 3 passive programs that I am currently promoting. Forgotten what they're called. One's called Hodl. I don't think there's any minimum in that one. I think that's the one where you can put in any amount that you want. And at the moment, you can get up to 0.5% a day. 7 days a week, I think it is, that one. It is, yeah, every day. But you lock in your capital for 90 days for that. If you only want to lock it in for 30 days, can't remember what you get, but it's less. Now, in time, that program, once it's got a certain amount of capital involved, is going to reduce the amount of money you can earn from the next group and the next group. So it's going to gradually tail off. But it's a good program at the moment. You can get into it, as I say, with $10 or whatever it is you want. You're not going to make a fortune. The more money you can put in, the more money you'll make. But that is one program that is out there. The other one is where there is that guy that is trading gold. He's very, very good. But you need $1,000 to get into that gold trading platform. They also have an opportunity where you can get in for 500 trading Forex, following somebody that's trading Forex. But I don't know the numbers on that. I don't know whether we've got any numbers on that. So I can't really comment much on that. I know the gold program I got into, and it's really doing very, very well. It's averaging well over 2% a day, even though he only trades 5 days. It's averaging over 2% a day, every day, if you like, because he makes more in those 5 days. His aim is to generate over 14% in 5 days, and he's been doing it pretty consistently, which is really good. And then there's the one that I sent out today, which is a little bit in between the two. The one that costs $1,000, I like it because you never part with your money. You are only depositing it in an account, in your account, so that it's there and can be used as a trading fund. The HODL one, you lock your money up for between 30 and 90 days, depending on the return you want. And the returns will gradually become less as they need less money for their own program, which is over-the-counter trading. And then the one today is, as I say, it's a little bit of a combination of the two. You do deposit your funds, but you can withdraw them at any time. Now, in your first 30 days, there is a 5% charge. So if you put in $100 and you decide you didn't like it and you want your money out, you can pull it out, but you're only going to get $95 back out. But you should have been able to make that $5 in the meantime while you're thinking about it. Once you're over 30 days, there's only a 1% charge. So whatever you put in, for every $100 you put in, you can pull out 99 at any time you choose, anytime you want to get out of that program. It pays daily. The reward, does it trade every day? I can't remember. But I sent out the information on it, so it's worth looking at. And the latest one has been registered in the United States with a few bodies, so it is more reliable. And it's not as expensive as the gold trading one, which produces more. You can get involved in it for $100. Now, if you're a promoter of these plans, the last one, I think it's called Oak, something to do with oak anyway. That has a really powerful compensation plan based on a share, not a share. You're paid a matching bonus, if you like, of what your referrals earn, and that over the long term is far more powerful than getting an upfront commission. So there are 3 good plans. I don't think we'll be doing any more than that. I think 3 is plenty. I know people come at me with them all the time, but I think those 3 are pretty solid. And there is always the possibility that Vortic will be back by mid-January. I think they've got the counter set for about mid-January now. I believe it will come back. How much you will be able to reclaim of your cash and everything else, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But I do believe it'll come back, because I believe if it wasn't going to, he wouldn't have messed around for this long. He would have just done the rug pull and gone. But I think they genuinely had problems with the losing quite a lot of cash. They couldn't make it back up, and it's taken them longer to pull back what they need. And it will be quite a long period of time in between them shutting the doors, if you like, and reopening if they open in January on time. They've already delayed it several times, so we'll have to wait and see. But I believe it will come back at some stage. Another one, AAS, lost all the money that they had in their fund, not through bad trading, but through no security, and one of their employees ran off with whatever it was, 540 million or something of everybody's money. Now, they've been doing lots and lots of different things trying to get that back. And that has also been closed down for about 18 months now. There have been odd occasions where you've been able to draw a small amount out. But once again, I believe it will come back, but I don't know when. I think the guy behind it is honest. He's just trying to build it back up. But, you know, when you lose that money, the chances of it getting back from being stolen, we've got to be honest, they're pretty remote. So to make back all that fund, that amount of cash, is a huge undertaking. So we'll have to wait and see what happens with that. But those are all there that are going and happening and doing well, look very promising. We've got Peter in from Kettering in England, Lankiep from Nigeria, Eric from Quebec in Canada. I missed a few minutes. Have you done the compensation plan yet? People are asking what they can earn and how they will earn. No. And I did mention that at the beginning. So that Easy Team Builder, don't sell the compensation plan. Sell the fact that everybody needs a team to make money. That is what will make them money. Having a team. It's not the same as having a list, not the same as having an email list. It's a team builder. And everybody that builds a team makes money. It's as simple as that. Everybody that builds a list doesn't make money. Very few people that have a list, no matter how big it is, generate anything substantial income-wise. Everybody that builds a team generates income, and the bigger the team, the more they make. It's as simple as that, and it's what people need. That's what you should be selling, not the compensation plan. But no, it hasn't been done yet. Okay. What else? Right, yeah. I was on about Mo. He's going to be getting all that done for the ShareHope site, and then we'll be moving on to the main site. And we'll be getting more splash pages. We'll be getting him to do some banners and things as well. But we have there is that splash page already in the ShareHope, and we now have the splash page in WeShare Abundance. If I can find it, here we go. Let me do a quick screen share. Quick, he said. Quick for me. There we go. So there it is, and that is your link for it. I'll put that into the comments thing. But there is your splash page for WeShare Abundance. People click on that. Of course, you've got to add your affiliate link at the end, your affiliate code at the end of that link. It's $U equals and then your username. So if we go back here and we pop that in there, and I'll put that link information in, $U equals username. And of course, that is your username, not just username. So that's the link for that splash page, which you can use in various places, anywhere that you like. I think it should attract attention. It says an error occurred, just wait a moment, then try again. But I don't know what the error was. It seems to have posted, from what I can see. Oh, I don't know. Okay, well that is now available on the website, and there for you to use. Of course, as we progress and as we use more and more, it'll all be much better and exciting and more up to date and everything. Okay, so we can stop sharing that now somehow. There we go. Now then, what I was going to do today was going to do a random draw for withdrawals. But I'm not convinced that that active member count is correct, and I don't want to exclude people from it. So until Deviani comes back on Tuesday, and we can go through it and check that it is the right number, we won't do one. So it'll be sometime after Tuesday, maybe Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. We'll do another random withdrawal. I did, as I say, plan on doing it today, but I thought if that is wrong, and it does look wrong to me, the count, then people are going to miss out, and that wouldn't be fair. So you're going to have to wait a little bit, okay? What else have we got for you? That's it, I think. I told you I'm still behind on shares. Those pages for the ETB and the 777 plan. Oh, I've got numbers. I did take them out. Sometimes I forget to take them out. Then other times I just forget to tell you. Okay, but they're here. 777 plan. We had no change in the numbers yesterday and no change today. Amazing how fickle people are. Okay. There are a lot of boxes out there that people haven't put anybody into. Now I think we put this live. I think maybe tomorrow we'll start seeing people put in from the pool. I'm just trying to think what day we went live with the updates, because there was a count period from then. I'm not sure. I think it was 7 days, but it might have been 10. But it should be coming up around about now where we'll start putting people in. So it will show an increase in the numbers, but it means nobody's doing anything, is what it means, because they're not even putting people into the boxes. And there's no real excuse for it. You can contact the people. You have the availability to do that. You can pick their email address out, send them a nice friendly email, telling them that they need to stick somebody in the box. They must be KYC verified, because we had people that were putting in basically what were false accounts, just to fill the boxes up and draw the commissions. And that isn't the purpose of the thing. We want people there that can earn money in the same way that you can. We're about helping people. We're not about grabbing all you can by cheating the system. So 777 plan, it's a great plan. I know you haven't got an up-to-date page for the compensation plan, but it shouldn't matter. You should be able to sell that plan anyway. It's $5 one time, and you can just talk about once you get to level 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, this is how much you're making if you want to sell that plan, because you can't really sell the product for that at this moment in time because we haven't got them all. We're working on them all. Deviani's working on it. Unfortunately, Deviani is used as well to sort out any bugs that crop up, any queries, do any new things. One of the things that I am going to ask her to do, and this will take her off the mole, is to find an alternative way for two-factor authentication. I think we'll do it through email, because some people, I know most people have these horrible phones nowadays, but some people don't. And I'll be honest with you, if it wasn't for two-factor authentication, I wouldn't have one. But some people don't have them, and they're happy working on a laptop or a tablet or whatever it is, and they don't want a phone. And so we will be probably setting up an OTP system through email as an alternative to Google 2FA. But it'll need a little bit of work to put it into place, and it'll take a couple of days, and of course that means time off putting the mall in place. We can only do so much, and we have to prioritize things. Okay, we have also an increase of 9 in our registered members to 50,411. Active member count went up by 1 to 2,710. Once again, this is a little bit confusing, because if we get an increase of 9 in our registered members, those 9 new members should be active. In fact, they are active members until next month, because they couldn't log in last month. Now, if they log in this month for half the available days, they remain active. But any new member that comes in is active immediately. So if we've got 9 people in, increase in our member base, we should have an increase of at least 9 in our active member count. It's only up by 1. So that's another reason why I think this active member count at the moment isn't correct. I think it's probably something to do with the email verification, because probably it was set that you had to be an active member, you had to have verified your email and also logged in half the available days. But now we've made it so that email verification isn't required to log in. It is required for progressing for withdrawals, the same as KYC. People should verify their email, because they get paid $1 for doing it, and they can get $1 for that and for KYC, and then get into the pool system at no cost, no out-of-pocket cost. But some people don't, and I think that is probably something connected with the situation. I know in I think it's about 250 people showing as pending in ShareHope. Let me just have a look. 250 pending members in ShareHope. So that means that we've got 250 people that have joined that haven't verified their email. And that is in a relatively short space of time. We've also got 58 people who need to renew their subscriptions before next Friday. Subscriptions are due for 58 people, or they're going to lose their matrix position, and even more importantly, they're going to lose their guarantee. They can get it back, they can start over again, but they'll be starting from the time they rejoin. So you need a year of consecutive involvement as a paid member to get that guarantee. So so that's on the active members and the registered members. What's this? 2. ShareHope, we have an increase of 2 in the paid members to 507. We had actually an increase in Multiply Visa of one member to 16,005. Nobody knew about advertising, but logging in, we did get enough to take us up another notch in the bonus pool, 10,585. And just an indication of how much time things take. I was pretty sure that by this time, at the beginning of the year, I was pretty sure that by this time of the year, we would be well into getting that Visa token sorted out. We're nowhere near getting started on it yet, but we do have other projects going. We do have the Mole in progress. We have the Easy Team Builder in progress. We have Fun Miracle site in progress. So that there is a lot going on, but it just takes more time than that's. I put a plus sign in there on that. I just noticed it. It should be an equal sign in that link. Well, let me correct that. It's question mark U equals username. Okay, that's the corrected link that should be going out there now. Right. Okay. It's an equal, not a plus. What else? I think that's it, folks. I think that's it. We don't have any Kiwis watching us live at the moment. We don't have Carl or Andrew. Andrew, I'm not sure who he supports. I imagine he's been in New Zealand a long time. He's probably an All Black supporter by now. But he is originally from England, so you never know. But Carl, I think, is a real strong Kiwi. He will be celebrating the All Blacks victory. And congratulations to the All Blacks. They've been a dominant force in rugby for all the years I can remember, you know, since I was a kid. And I remember them playing at White City. They're not even it was a greyhound track actually in Manchester. And but they played the rugby match there, and they were awesome. They were absolutely awesome. Of course, it's not there anymore. White City Ground Track or anything, a housing estate or something. Okay, so that's it. No questions. I apologise. Things are taking longer than we anticipate, but we'll get there. We are keep moving in the right direction. If you keep moving in the right direction, you will reach your destination. Okay? Our destinations are all base camps because we'll be moving on from destination to destination. We will never be satisfied. There will always be another mountain to climb. Okay, God bless you all. I'll be here, same time, same place, tomorrow, 7 p.m. London time, YouTube, Twitch, Facebook. Until then, share love and abundance. Be of loving service. Go the extra mile. And I'll see you later, alligator. Ain't a wild crocodile. See you later, alligator. Always wear a smile. See you later, alligator. Go the extra mile. See you later.